Hello all, it's James Johnson, aka Sulphurblade. Welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my content, and welcome back to Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance. So, in the last episode we evidently got the band back together, and now I feel like we're kind of ready to continue on with the main storyline.
The harvest will be good this year.
I'd like to think so, but who knows what the summer will bring. What with the bloody war and everything.
So we're gonna go talk to that Gimp Crimple in front of us.
Greetings!
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg. Eric's soldiers and the town rabble have torched the Jewish quarter. Fortunately, we saved most of the people. But I doubt they can form an alliance with us now.
Fuck. Where are they now?
Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived to Colleen.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide what to do next. Come on, there's no time to waste. Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
To tell the truth, we were lucky as hell. We got there before it all started in earnest. That's why we managed to get those people out.
Lucky my arse. We gave those bastards a thrashing. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund has the League of Lords and a whole fucking army. And what do we have? Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Berghoff will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Berghoff. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
Von Berghoff's too powerful. We don't stand a chance against him. But it was Eric who led the attack on the Jewish quarter. He's the one we should strike at.
But that wouldn't do us much good. Besides, who knows where the bastard is now? No, Sir Hans is right. We should get rid of Von Berghoff.
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand. So we'll chop it off.
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard. Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger was holed up in Malashov, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon.
So we steal the one von Berghoff, used at Nebakov.
Well, why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz. She told me Von Berghoff has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlec. And it might not be that well guarded along the way.
Good idea. We'll wait till they set out and attack them.
Hold your horses. It won't be that simple. There's 1,000 things that could go wrong. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Pragas, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed, what then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malashov.
There's not much we can achieve on our own.
But show me the fool who'd want to join us.
There's always a few mercenaries around, right?
And how are you going to pay them, eh? I sure as fuck haven't got the coin.
That's enough! Von Berkow has to die. Painfully, and above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
We really appreciate it, son. Believe me.
And we won't mind if you got a couple of more purses like that.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know a few mercenaires in this part. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Malashov down stone by stone.
Ah, a company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve. We could do something with that, couldn't we?
Not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then we'll fucking get it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy on them. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the cannon to Sedlitz, you'll send us a message via Catherine.
Me again? Well, at least I'll see Catherine.
Well now, has the youngster here fallen in love?
That's settled then. Henry will go to the camp. Catherine will tell you all you need to know. You'll find her in the bathhouse there. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how von Berkow and his people are stationed there. But look, don't touch.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. They'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit crammed for my liking as it is.
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Pragas.
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for? Didn't you hear? The fun's about to start!
She bagged a widower in some village. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, she stole from the church.
Got my pebbles? Yeah. Borscht doesn't seem to like me. I wonder why that is. Actually, seriously, why does Raborch have such a bad opinion of me? I didn't do anything there. Strange. I haven't even been there. Well, I was there during that fight, but I didn't do anything in that fight to cause a negative opinion. Unless I share rep with the good father. It's possible the good father might have done something to screw up my rep, but I shouldn't share rep with the good father. They should be different, separate. We're different people.
God! Quick! Go! Go! Quick! 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 Ka! Go!
What's going on around here? Oh, that's nice. This is a fairly sizable camp.
Oi! You! Come here! Where do you think you're going?
Into the camp, of course.
Oh, aye. They can't wait to see you. Look here. No strangers are allowed in, so turn around and sod off back to the pile of dung you crawled out of.
Why don't we make a deal? I'd like to take a walk around your camp, but my purse is really heavy, and I'm tired of carrying all that weight.
Oh, if it's too heavy for you, I could help you with that. It's a Christian thing to do, ain't it?
Here you are.
But don't draw attention to yourself. And if anyone stops you, we never saw each other. Is that clear?
Crystal clear.
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed all my pictures. And on top of that, they drank nearly a whole barrel of wine. And poor Dorota had to flee to the woods from your savages. She's lucky she got away with her honor intact.
I see. We pay everything and punish very hard. Who was there?
How am I supposed to know their names? 5 of them there was. All in your uniforms.
Quiet now. I only asking.
Like them drunks will tell you anything if you threaten them with a whipping.
They tell me.
What now?
Ah, there you are.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk? In private, I mean.
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you? All right, but you better come this evening. We're too easily seen right now.
Is somewhere I can hide?
All right.
Alright, well. Alright. Let's change it back into our charisma gear, like we belong to be here. Where is that Catherine?
I'm here.
Come. I know a place where nobody will disturb us.
Where's that?
Stop asking questions and start undressing.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
All right. But you could have warned me.
Come now, Henry. Don't say you've never had your back scrubbed by a woman.
I have, yeah, but it's just different with you. It feels a bit weird. After all we've been through together.
Oh, come now. You don't have to be bashful in front of me. Even about what I think I see in that tub.
Well, the water is pretty cold.
Of course it is. So, tell me quickly what you're doing here before you shrivel up entirely in the water. You say Zizka sent you?
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're gonna move it to Sedlets.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information. When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlets?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Where's the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents. They've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone in. And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse there?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here, but they won't let me into the upper part.
Do you know anything about the cannon?
Not much. I've heard they call it the Finger of God, and it costs a fortune, but that's all.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. But it won't be as easy as it might seem. The best thing would be to go straight to the commander. He's called Deliverance. Except they won't let you go near him. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Praggers. You'll know him by his big black moustache. He's Katz's right-hand man. So I'd try my luck with him.
But what if he turns me down?
Then I suppose you'll have to keep bothering him until he changes his mind. What else?
And once I've joined them, what next?
Find out when they're supposed to go to Sidlitz. And above all, why they're still here. And once you've got it sorted out with them and you're gonna all ride out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den and we'll get to work.
Well, it all sounds pretty dangerous. If I say the wrong thing or someone recognizes me, the game will be up. I could do with a kiss for luck.
If you don't mess up, you'll have 1,000 kisses. But work before play. Is there anything else you want to ask before we get started?
What's it like here? Should I be afraid?
Not really. But I wouldn't call it peaceful here. You know what it's like. Humans here, Praggers there. Couple of noblemen and a bunch of mercenaries who want to fill their purses. All hot-blooded and all hating each other. Apart from that, it's lovely.
Do you know anything else about the Praggers that might come in handy?
Not really. They're artillerymen, as I said. And their pay is a lot better than the others. So they aren't too popular around here. You know them better than I do, in fact. They're the ones that attacked you at Nabakov that time.
Oh, those fucking bastards!
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon enough.
Is there anything I should watch out for?
Your mouth, mostly. You know what you like. If you give the game away, you're a dead man. Just try and act normal. They get up to a lot of drinking, riding, and archery here. Now and then they fight like cats and dogs, but the captains have things under control for the moment. Although
what?
There's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here. At first, I was worried they were talking about me, but it seems not. Be careful.
That's all I need to know.
Get out of the water, then. You've been in there for ages. Though I have to admit, you've scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me. But that can wait. Enlist for service first, soldier.
My horse is still at the gate, getting complimented.
Then I'll fucking pay what you said last time, and the time before that. And now I ain't no material to forge anything for you.
How dare you speak to me like that, you louse? Have you forgotten who's in charge here? I know full well you rob our soldiers here. You get them to pay for repairs you never do.
But that's not true.
Then you're a right idiot, and I'm not surprised you don't have a groschen. You'll make me new horseshoes, or I'll deal with you.
My respects.
Nessa pofadba. Bosso kra.
Bit cheeky.
Mek for good ban me.
Shooting range. Gallows over there.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Is there anything on this that makes it look like a shooting range? I discovered the smithy. Dog.
At your service, sir.
Hmm. Guess I'll just wander around a bit aimlessly, get my lay of the camp. Pretend I'm on watch.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Another smithy? Where I can sleep. Just pick a tent? Not sure if that'll work. Supposedly some quest right here. Evidently it's from Catherine. Is it from Catherine? It must be.
You said you needed my help with something?
I do. It's just... Well, it's not easy to talk about, you know? Someone's been following me. I haven't actually seen anyone, but I can't help feeling someone staring at me all the time. And once, I even heard something.
What did you hear?
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice. Like he was standing close by and whispering.
Did you understand what the bloke was saying?
Not a word. It didn't sound like Czech.
What did it sound like? Polish? German?
Hungarian. You can't mistake their gibberish for anything else. I reckon it was some Cuman.
When did all this happen?
About 2 days ago. It was quite late at night. I haven't slept a wink since.
Do you think someone's found out who you are?
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon this is about something else entirely. But you never know what a creep like him might notice. I'd feel a lot better if you could get rid of him somehow.
Has anything else strange happened?
No. Except maybe... I lost a shoe.
A shoe? Just one?
That's just what's so strange about it. If both went missing, I just think someone stole them. But one? What good is one of my shoes to anyone?
I could think of a few things.
Yuck.
Let's hope it's nothing serious. But we should find the bloke and have a word with him.
What do you plan to do?
I could hide somewhere here and see if he comes back.
That's not a bad idea. At least I'll be able to get a good night's sleep for a change. I will, won't I?
Of course.
All right, I trust you. But you can't scare him off. If he scarpers, you'll never get a confession out of him. And what'll you do when you find him?
I can explain to him that a woman like you isn't for him.
I suppose. If you tell him firmly enough.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. But now go. We both have work to do.
I'll just sit here. A and B has appeared. Okay. Think I'm hidden enough just sitting here? Well, let's get in my dark clothes. Okay.
Összeszedem a pénzt és elviszlek ebből a...
So it's you. You're the human that keeps bothering the black-haired bath wench. You'll leave her alone. Got it?
Mi van? Nem értem.
What are you on about? You don't understand a word I say, do you? Bathhouse. Das bad. Washing. Bathhouse wench. Woman. No watching. 9. Got that? Again?
Igen? Aha. A fürdős lány. Miért ne? Minek ütött bele az orrod? Igen. Szeretem.
She's scared. Sakra. It's like talking to a horse. Ah! Help! That man wants to hurt me! Help! Save me! Huh? Bathhouse woman? Afraid. You? Go away. Du Schwein. Nicht amor.
Mi van? Félt tőlem. De én ezt nem akartam. Hát jó. Rendben, akkor békén hagyom. Nicht amor.
See how easily we came to an agreement? I found the Cuman who was stalking you. He's called Chakan, and I reckon you won't have any more trouble from him.
Oh, thank God. How did you convince him to stop?
I just told him a woman like you wouldn't waste her time with someone like him.
And he understood? Have you learnt Cuman? Or did you explain it with your fists? But the main thing is he won't cause any more trouble. We've got more important things to worry about. And thank you. I owe you one. Now go.
Still haven't figured out where the shooting range is. I haven't been up in here. I'm not sure how to get up in there. It's gotta be... Okay, there's a wall here.
You're always welcome here.
I don't know how to get to that part of the camp.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Oh, you have to go through the... Yeah, it's a completely different section of the camp that requires a different gate to enter, I think. Here's the shooting range over here. Alright. You guys gonna get mad if I go through here? rob? I'm not gonna rob it. I'll just use better hunting arrows. How have I done? I can't collect my arrows? Really? I'm a little tired. I lay down somewhere and not get harassed about it. I mean, this would be ballsy.
Kurva! You won't come here making trouble, fella.
Hang on. I'm sure we can come to some agreement, yeah? I was just fooling around. Nothing against you. I certainly wouldn't want to try anything on a man like you. After all, everyone in these parts wants to be in your good books.
Well, that's true, all right. I'm glad you know it. We'll let it go this time, but next time, I won't be so lenient.
Good.
I'm sorry.
My humble respects.
Greetings. What do you need?
Are you the one they call Crow?
I'm only Crow to good friends, or strangers who want to punch in the gob. Which group do you belong to?
Well, neither, I reckon. But I hope that'll change. I want to join your regiment.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever since Radovan let slip that we get double the pay. Go and ask Gros...
Lord Bottomlucker, I mean, he's been taking on all kinds of mercenaries. You'll fit in better with his rabble.
Oh, that'd be a waste of my talents.
Oh, really? How's that?
Does he need a blacksmith? Let's find out.
I'm a blacksmith. That's useful, isn't it? You're bound to need stuff hammered straight or sharpened all the time.
Aye, we need that. God knows we do. But that doesn't mean we have to let you join up, does it?
I know about herbs. If you have a sore throat, or need some extra energy, or you've got food poisoning, I'm your man.
That kind of thing always comes in handy, but we have a physician, and one that half the world would envy us. We don't need another.
I'm the best warrior far and wide. Give me any weapon, and I'll show you what I can do with it.
You? A warrior? Bollocks. Judging by the sight of you, the hardest work you ever do is raising a cup to your lips. And we've plenty here who can do that. Is there anything else you can do?
I don't have any other talents. Well, not important ones, at least.
You're not a complete waste of space, that's true. But I still think you'd fit in better among the other mercenaries.
But I don't want to serve with some foreigners. Nah, you know what? Take me to your commander. Let him look me over. The worst thing that can happen is he'll have me kicked out of here, and you'll be rid of me.
God's wounds. All right, come on then. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Henry, sir. And I want to enlist.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our knees in awe? Crow, why did you let this fucker in?
I thought you might want to take a look at him. He may not know when to hold his tongue, but he said he knows about all kinds of healing herbs. That could come in handy.
Well, if that's true, but we'll have to try you out first in any case. I have this issue here.
Ah, you're not going on about that stupid charter again, are you? How many more men will you send to find it?
As many as it takes. Don't tell me you're not fed up with being stuck here. So, this is your test, Henry. Either you come back as one of us, or you don't come back at all. What do you say?
Well, I could give it a go.
Now that's what I call enthusiasm. With an attitude like yours, we'll never get out of this shithole. Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing. 7 of them. And with them a wagon with horses, to be precise. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Sedlitz, but they never arrived there.
It seems they were last seen somewhere between Miskovitz and Rabstein. But that was ages ago. Christ knows where they might be now.
Do you think someone ambushed them?
It's possible. The locals aren't too fond of us.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. They could have been eaten by squirrels for all I care. I just want that painted chest they were carrying. There's a very important charter in it, and we need it back. Got that?
And what should I do when I find these fellas?
What do you think? Free them if someone's holding them. Bury them if they're dead. Kill them if they've deserted.
What, take down 7 men by myself?
Do you want to be a fucking soldier or not? All right then. If things get tough, come and see me and we'll sort it out somehow.
All right, I think I understand. Find the men and bring back the charter.
Wait, damn it! You don't know the most important bit yet. Mishek, one of those 7, came back.
And you're only telling me this now?
So question him, and we'll know what's going on, won't we?
Go ahead and try it yourself, genius.
Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found the poor bloke unconscious on the road and brought him here. He's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by, maybe the Sawbones will be able to tell you something. His name is Musa.
And let me tell you, you ain't never seen a man like Musa before.
That's about it, then. Now on your way.
Don't worry, sir. You can rely on me. Consider it done.
Hergott, lad. You're pretty sure of yourself.
A bit too sure, if you ask me.
Isn't he just? You know what? Go and see Puta, the captain of the mercenaries who serve here. Some extra work will do you good. He'll go and requisition some supplies with him. And with a bit of luck, you'll get us something to eat without us having to torch another village. Now go. And don't get yourself killed, all right?
This is the legendary Musa, huh? That caused all the problems.
I'm looking for the local Sawbones. They said I've never seen the likes of him.
So, you came straight to me. Is that so? In any case, you have found your man. Musa of Mali, scholar, traveler, and physician. At your service, friend.
Well, sorry to say this, but you're...
Very busy? May I ask who you are?
Henry, sir. How come you're so...
Big, wise, courteous?
That's not what I meant.
No, that's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. I have had this conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John, or the Christian kingdom of Axum?
I think our parish priest might have mentioned that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
Well, I thought that was just, you know.
And as you see, it is not. So please, stop staring at me and tell me what you need from me.
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers who went missing. It seems one of them is in your infirmary.
Yes, Mishek. He's lying over there, and will remain lying for long. He was badly stabbed, and it will take weeks before he comes to his senses.
But I need to talk to him.
Then you shall have to wait. When he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon on a place called Lota. But then he passed out and did not awake again.
Isn't there anything we can do? I don't need him to be healed, just to wake up for a while. Can't you just give him some herb that will wake him up? You're a physician, aren't you?
A physician, not a magician. But there might be one possibility. One can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is called Cockrell Potion. It will not heal the poor wretch, but it might wake him up for a bit. But it must be very strong. Not like what is sold by the quacks around here.
So what are you waiting for? Brew it up.
It is not a simple matter just to brew some potion and pour it down his throat. It could make him worse, and I cannot risk that.
I'll do it then. I have no other option.
You? Do not take offense, but you do not look like someone who has knowledge of alchemy.
There's a lot more at stake here than the life of one soldier. What if the rest of his company are in the same state as him? Lying on the road, knifed in the back.
That is true. There is more than one life at stake here. Very well then. My alchemical apparatus is all yours, friend. You'll find it right outside the tent. Iniherebe.
Okay, a Kokoro potion, and there's a over here. This doesn't look right. Here we go. Do I have a Kokoro potion? I'm not sure I do. Okay. So now any recipe floating around here? I gotta buy the recipe from him? Did he say what the ingredients were? Alright, let's talk to him again.
Alright, I'll try to find a few men. Great. Then come and...
You said you're an explorer?
I did indeed. From Timbuktu, I went to Holy Mecca. From the Emirate of Granada to Venice. And from there to the court of Sultan Bayezid of the Osmans. Until I ended up at the court of King Sigismund.
Where is this Mali? And what's it like?
Similar to your country, yet completely different. You mine silver, we gold. But in our country, it would never happen that we allow foreigners into our mines. Overall, it is safer in our country. Nobody will waylay you on your journey. And we treat women with greater respect and set great store by learning.
That's not all that bad here, though, is it?
I admit that there are some things I envy you for. Like what you can do with stone.
And how do you like Bohemia?
Do you want to hear the truth? Or should I praise it to high heaven?
The truth. You don't need to spare my feelings.
Then, all I can say is that this muddy hill is about the only thing I have seen of your country. And that has not made much of an impression on me. But there is still time. Perhaps I will have the good fortune to see more beautiful sights.
Where is Venice, in fact?
You do not know, my friend? Educate yourself a little. It is not far from here, on the other side of the Alps. Remember that learning is like a garden. If you do not tend it, it cannot bear fruit. Venice is an incredible city that floats on the sea, like a huge stone ship. People from all over the world go there to trade. I help them as a translator, especially for Christian envoys from Ethiopia on a pilgrimage to Rome. If only you could have seen their glorious arrival in the city. Their procession stretched from the port to the city center, and they had live leopards as a gift for the king of Venice. But I did not stay long. I, who was accustomed to the Sultan's court, being asked to live among sailors? Out of the question.
Alright. Bandages. Strong marigold decoction. Strong marigold decoction. Aquavitae. Length in water. Grind the mint. Add to cauldron. Boil for 1 turn. Add valerian. Boil for 2 turns. Finally distill. Okay, spirit, valerian, and mint. Wonder where I can get the herbs. Would the developers be nice enough to, I don't know, put the herbs nearby so I don't have to search the world? I'm thinking this is Moose's tent. Treaties on not. I don't want to steal it. Just like to read it. Valerian and mint.
My respects.
Metal. Metal. Wormwood.
May God give you health, sir.
There any kind of around here?
Today's a scorcher.
How do this all? Hmm. Probably just be faster to ride somewhere and come back. What do we got here? There's herbs there. Maybe there's more in this chest. Nothing in this chest.
Good to see you.
Poppy.
My, what a beautiful horse. Bloody hell.
More wormwood, chamomile. Sage. Great. I'm not going to find what I'm actually looking for. There's an apothecary down here. Oh, this down doesn't look very good. Oh, that's not nice. Well, this guy's seen better days. A weak savior stops. I'll take that. Where even am I? Alright, where's the nearest? I don't know. Down here. Yeah, that makes sense in my mind. Let's check around this house. Sage. Sage. Nettle. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Dampish ground, maybe valerium in this area? Yeah, the ground isn't really that swampy here though. Shit, what's going on? What's that noise? it was a website. It's freaking me out. Okay, I was like, what is that noise? I have no idea where to go to find what I'm looking for. That... it's not giving me the ability to mouse over it, but it kind of looks correct, but not. Are you friendly, or are you going to try to kill me? Gamekeeper. You know, you could have mint around your house. So far, no luck. Hello, Mr. Gamekeeper. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, seems to be no joy for mint here. Well, down here might be okay for Valerian, maybe? Wow. Boar hunting spot. There's just an axe in the log randomly here. Or what this is. Would be nice to find a herbalist. Sage and chamomile. Eyebright. Chamomile. Is this another town filled with bandits? That looks like a normal person. That looks like a normal person.
My respects.
Okay. Well, we might be able to find some mint in this town. There's enough buildings around here.
Good day to you.
Greetings.
Greetings.
And women of virtue, gather round and listen. I have to warn you about the greatest evil and danger on God's earth. Men's cruelty and wickedness. You may say that God created Adam and all men in his image, so they can't be all that bad. But that's just what they want you to think. They're the ones claiming it's in scripture. Who knows what's really in it?
What the hell's this? Lockpick hard.
May God give you health, sir.
You got any mint growing around your home anywhere? Just nettle. Nettle.
My respects.
And an apothecary. Who would have an apothecary in town? In any of these towns, really? They seem to be few and far between. going on in there? Hard to tell. All these buildings and not a single bit of mint, huh? I could have rode halfway across the map by now. Why don't you? Because I really don't want to ride halfway across the map. Here. Why didn't I notice this? This isn't that far away. I should have went there first. Okay, okay, Pitchcoach, however you say it. Head here. Yes. Get there while there's still some daylight and the shops aren't closed, please. Hard not to yank a shave your schnapps.
God bless you, sir.
Housewife. Pocket there we are.
What would you like?
What do you have for sale?
Cockerel recipe, please. Dried valerian. I'll go with 4. And valerian, I've just been searching mint. I don't know how much I need. I think it's 2 valerian and 1 mint. Screw it, 4 is fine. And all the savior ships.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
What would you say to this?
You won't convince me with this. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Sir, and come again.
Alright. Back to reality. Sigismund's camp is to the right.
Ka! Go! Quick! Go! 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 Quick! Quick! Go! Quick! Go! Quick!
My God, that looks like a bloody...
Excuse me? Igen, nem minden nap lát az ember.
Watch where you're going.
Alright. Two mint, one Valerian. Okay. Problem is will I get a strong one? That's the question. Okay. Spirits. Rind mint. Drop in. Move down. Boil one turn. Carries it back up. Add Valerian. Drop back down. Boil for 2 turns. Turn 1. Turn 2, stop. And then distill. Weak. You kidding me? I did it perfectly.
Did I add too much of that Valerian?
I don't think I did. I put 2 Valerian in. How much Valerian is supposed to be? Add the Valerian. Grind the mint, add to the cauldron bone. You will need spirits and a handful of valerian and 2 of mint. Grind them. So I used the reverse. I put 2 valerian in instead of 2 mint. Alright. Spirits. For the spirits, please. Grind. Drop in. Drop down. One turn. Stop. Okay, 1 valerian. Add. Drop down. 2 turns. Stop. Grab a file. Distill. Regular cockerel. I don't know as if I have enough to try again. So I used 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, that's 3. And I bought 4 of each. Let's see if regular cockerel will do for our dear Musa. Oh, he's over here. Okay, am I just gonna have to administer it myself? And who's the guy? What was his name? Soldier. Meshach?
Careful.
Sorry, didn't mean to step on you. Meshach is the only person.
Alright. We'll see if I brewed it properly.
What's happening? Where am I? Ow! That hurts!
Meshach? What's wrong?
Feel terrible. It's like having hot lead in my throat. It's burning. Something terrible. Is something gonna happen here?
Christ, can you hear me? Calm down and talk to me.
Only your mother God save me. Saint Michael protect me.
Mishek, wake up! Oh, don't like this. Wake up, you hear? Mishek! Oh, fuck!
Him. What potion did you give him, you fool?
Alright. That didn't work out so well. The lion's den, huh? No, he's still dead.
Don't worry. You're not going to die.
I'm sorry.
I'm looking for the local Sawbones. They said I've never seen the likes of him.
So, you came straight to me. Is that so? In any case, you found your man. Musa of Mali, scholar, traveler, and physician. At your service, friend.
Well, sorry to say this, but you're...
Very busy? May I ask who you are?
Henry, sir. How come you're so...
Big, wise, courteous?
I'm sorry, I was just a bit taken by surprise. I didn't mean it badly.
I know very well what you meant. I've had such a conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian kingdom of Axum?
I think our parish priest might have mentioned that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
Well, I thought that was just... you know.
And as you see, it is not. So please, stop staring at me and tell me what you need from me.
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers who went missing. It seems one of them is in your infirmary.
Yes, Mishek. He's lying over there and will remain lying for long. He was badly stabbed, and it will take weeks before he comes to his senses.
But I need to talk to him.
Then you shall have to wait. When he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon on a place called Lota. But then he passed out and did not awake again.
Isn't there anything we can do? I don't need him to be healed, just to wake up for a while. Can't you just give him some herb that will wake him up? You're a physician, aren't you?
A physician, not a magician, but There might be one possibility. One can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is called cockerel potion. It will not heal the poor wretch, but it might wake him up for a bit. But it must be very strong. Not like what is sold by the quacks around here.
So what are you waiting for? Brew it up.
It is not a simple matter just to brew some potion and pour it down his throat. It could make him worse, and I cannot risk that.
I'll do it then. I have no other option.
You? Do not take offense, but you do not look like someone who has knowledge of alchemy.
There's a lot more at stake here than the life of one soldier. What if the rest of his company are in the same state as him? Lying on the road, knifed in the back.
That is true. There is more than one life at stake here. Very well, then. My alchemical apparatus is all yours, friend. You'll find it right outside the tent. Iniherebe.
You received Cockerel recipe. Are you kidding me? He gave me the recipe the last time I... Son of a gun. All right. Okay, what's the easiest way to get out of the camp from where we are? There's a gate over here, it looks like.
Good to see you.
Okay. Right, we're not going to Miskoetz, we're going to... I think I'm gonna have to try many times, so leave him be.
Quality goods, the finest wares.
Humble respects. One more time, then.
Oh, here you are.
What do you need, sir?
What do you have for sale?
All 6. Dried mint. Go with 8. No, it's 2 mint, isn't it?
Thank you, sir. And come again.
How much did I just buy? I only see Valerian. Where's the mint?
Show me your wares.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Okay. So we have 6 attempts to get a strong one. Sorry. Ouch! Son of a... That hurts.
Go! Quick! Gah! 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 Quick! Quick! It's you! That fella from Never. I don't believe it. Come here, crack on the door.
What? Somebody talking to me?
What's wrong? Don't you recognize me? Well, come here.
Tell me, what do you want?
It's you. Christ, seriously? The fella from Nebach.
What? You got me mixed up with someone else, pal.
How's it possible? We smashed you to smithereens. Boom!
Did you hear what I said? That wasn't me. I'm telling you.
We killed you. All of you. Boom. That was that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Everything blown sky high. People screaming. Trying to defend themselves. You tried to defend yourself. But we hit you too. Those infernal cannon shots. Boom! I can't stop hearing it.
Damn. This fella has lost his marbles. All right, it was me. But I'm alive and well. Do you hear me?
I've got to get out of here. Have you been past the smithy? Boom. 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 As they hammer the iron. Makes me feel sick. You've got coin. I saw you at the gate. Give it to me, or I'll tell everyone who you are. I'll do it. I can't get away from here without coin. I can't sleep. I keep hearing that sound.
All right, I'll give you some coin. But then you'll leave me alone. Got that? You'll forget you ever saw me.
Thank you. Thank you. At last I'll be silent. At last I'll get some sleep.
Oh. Alright, let's try this again. Prepare. Spirits. Dried mint. Mortar. Grind. I'm gonna grind one at a time. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. Move down. Boil for one turn. Add Valerian. Move down. Boil for 2 turns. Grab a file. And distill. Shit. Okay. Can I go out to perks without leaving the table? I have to leave the table, don't I? Damn it. Hmm. How about Warmonger? And now sounds good. Definitely want that, I think. Sounds very interesting. I'm gonna go with fundamentals of law. Ironclad. Alright, slice and dice, I think. Sure. Alright. I suppose we try again. There's one turn. Add dried valerian. Move down. Turns. Grab a file. Distill. No luck. Spirits. Gonna try something here I've never done before. Grind that. That. Grab the dish. Drop in the cauldron. Move down. One turn. Move up. Valerian. Add to cauldron. Drop down. 2 turns. Distill. Damn it. Prepare again. Spirits. Move down. Add Valerian. Move down. Oh, come on. When brewing potions between midnight and dawn, you will work better. Alright, we'll learn that. Where's my ingredients? Did I use them all already? I've made 18 Coquerel potions. That's been 3 at a time. Yeah, I've made them all. These things going to be useful for anything except for selling. Increase energy by 20. I mean, that's not terrible. They could be useful for fighting. Alright, I think I'm gonna give up here for the day anyway. Getting a little tired, time to head to sleep I think. Anyway, this has been another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. If so, please smash that like button, consider subscribing, and until the next time all, peace.